EarthExplorer is a well-known platform to access and download remote sensing data. It is managed by United States Geological Survey. Today we will see how we can search for data for a specific location and then order it. First of all, we need to register in order to access and download data from this platform. So in the registration menu, you need to fill out your username, your password details, your demographic and contact information, and then you need to submit it for registration. It's pretty simple and quick. So once you have registered, you will receive an email. Then you will use your login credentials and then you need to log in. Once you have logged in to the system, so this is how it looks. So on the right side, we have a map and we could easily explore, look for different locations, different countries. On the left side, we see different options to select and download remote sensing data. So I will explain how we can look for data for a certain location. So the first step is you need to enter search criteria. And there are two options. One is geocoder and the second is KML and shapefile upload, which means you can use Google Earth shapefile or a normal shapefile. Or otherwise you need to put an address for a certain location. Let's say I put Bayreuth location somewhere in Germany. Okay, so we have this information. So I will click it and now I see the map. We have Bayreuth. Okay, so we have entered our search criteria. So part of this is we can also look for data for a specific time period. So we can choose if we want something, let's say from 1st of March to 5th of May. And then the next step would be to select a specific data set or as many data sets you want. So you see there is a variety of remote sensing data available here. The most famous of these is Landsat, which is also one of the oldest, and it has a massive repository of Landsat program data. And once you select the Landsat, then you have to choose one of the options here. So normally I go for Landsat collection 1, level 1 data. You could also go, let's say, for Landsat analysis ready data, which is only available for United States. And here we know like Landsat has several sensors, so I choose a specific sensor, Landsat 8. Then there are some other options. We also have data from Indian satellites. Once we have chosen our data set, we can also specify additional criteria, which is also very useful. Like we can go for a specific path, a row. Otherwise, we can also select data which has, let's say, less than 20% of land cloud cover, or you can go with all options. So once we have entered additional criteria, we move to results. So now it's searching for Landsat 8 data for Bayreuth. We found 8 results. So let's look at the first image. So here we have an ID for this image, which means Landsat 8, level 1, and then it has the rows and paths mentioned in ID, row 25 in path 194, and the date is 30th April 2020. So we can also see the footprint of this particular data. So we see a part of west of Barwite falls under this image. Okay. We can also overlay it, how the actual here the actual image is overlaid. We can look for different download options here you have. So if you want a natural color image, you can download it. Then you also have a thermal image. You have a Landsat look quality image and Landsat look image with geographic reference. And normally what we need is a geodiff data product. So once we click download, so the download will start. So I'm not going to download because it's a massive file. So this is how you can download it. And the second option to download is to add it to bulk download. You can order the scene. Okay, so here we have ordered to bulk download, or you can also order the scene. So you can select as many as you want from here. So once you have selected it, this option order the scene, you see you have one item in your basket. So let's see, we have this specific data. So now we need to proceed to checkout. So it has been selected and we need to submit this order. Yeah, it says the order has been submitted and an email has been. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.